Hey, I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all niggas stop it. We swap our card and they rob us. These promoters and sharks and their partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop. I'm speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. Really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfuckers be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. Been fight for 500 centuries, no penitentiaries. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. SPENCE versus CRAWFORD gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope dealing. We're guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank is a fight I'm not feeling, cause we already don't kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney, even Frank Martin. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford, cause we know that rich people rob the poor. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. This pain is burning inside. When my people died, it's just like a hunter who shot a boy. Damn. I put my heart in this boxing. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swap our card and they rob us. These promoters and sharks and their partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. I put my heart in this boxing. Hey, they be like, y'all need to stop it. Hey, SPENCE versus CRAWFORD gonna be off the chain. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope dealing. We get it, but I ain't no villain. Say, man, you motherfuckers need to wake the fuck up. I told you motherfucker boxing fans, I told you motherfuckers act like these rappers. You motherfuckers act like you on syrup and perks. And all that fentanyl and shit. You motherfuckers need to wake up. Get a little coffee up in you this morning. Wake up. Yeah, it's official. It's official. I know you motherfuckers have been sleeping. You've given up. A lot of you motherfuckers have given up hope on a lot of shit in your life. Well, I'm just here to tell you this morning to keep hope alive. The fight is announced, and goddamn it, listen, man. A lot of goddamn spectating, a lot of dictating, a lot of shit been going on. I've heard a lot of shit and I've seen a lot of shit. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to ERROL, SPENCE, and Terrance Crawford. Got to give a shout out to you. These been some hell of a negotiations, and one of y'all could have said fuck it. You know, like Ezel when he said he saw the window open. But anyway, yeah, y'all could have just seen the window open and just said fuck it. But y'all stayed there and believed in the process. Even though there's a lot of bullshit going on through the process, I'm just glad y'all trusted the process. And we got this fight. We got this fight. Let me tell you something. Boxing is like the most unfaithful, disgusting, scandalous, but yet beautiful woman. It's like the most beautiful woman, but she's the most scandalous. Yeah, that's what boxing is like. It's like a woman that you know she ain't shit. You know she'll take any chance on any opportunity that she can. You know she's scandalous. You know she go behind your back. You know she do a lot of shit to you, but she got good pussy. That's what boxing is like to me. It's been a lot of bullshit going on. This Devin Haney and Lomachenko shit has gone worldwide. It's been the biggest shit I've ever seen in a long time. So anyway, SPENCE versus CRAWFORD is official, and I'm not even gonna do no prediction. I'm not gonna do none of that. I just want to talk about boxing a little bit. I want to talk about some shit. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a superhero. Yeah, all my life I wanted to be a goddamn superhero. I never said this before, but the reason why I won't bang no more, but the reason why I became a blood is, it was mostly Crips in my neighborhood, and them motherfuckers was bullying shit and terrorizing shit, and they was kind of running some shit. Yeah, they was picking on motherfuckers and shit, so I became a blood because I went against the grain. For one, I didn't want to be like everybody else, and for two, I felt like, yeah, y'all bullying shit, and I want to be with the underdogs, and I want to save some shit. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But yeah, I was 13 and young and stupid. But I was actually just lost in the South, lost in these streets, trying to find guidance, trying to find something to look up to, trying to find something to be accepted by. But yeah, that was also a reason, though, because it was mostly Crips in my neighborhood. And I was like, I don't want to be one of you motherfuckers. But anyway, that's what's going on in boxing. You motherfuckers act like you got to pick a side when it's two black fighters. When long as it's some racial shit, we don't pick a side. Yeah, Devin versus Loma, I seen some of the most fairest analysis. When Ryan fought Tank, it was fair all the way across the board. Ryan got the left hook. I mean, I know he may not have the highest ring, but he got the left hook. I told you, everybody prayed for that left hook. You motherfuckers still got statues in your closet of Ryan with extending his left hook, and you still praying to that goddamn statue. Yeah, it was so fair. Yeah, his hand speed though, his left hook. So I just want us to be fair on this shit. You know, all that Bud ain't got shit for Spence or Spence ain't got shit for Bud. Well, evidently they must believe they got something for each other. And evidently they not scared of each other. Yeah. So no more duck talk. Can we all agree on that shit? Another thing I want us to agree on, another thing I want us to all agree on, listen, bro, to all the fair channels, to all the fair black channels, and most of you motherfuckers are fair. Most of you unbiased motherfuckers, you motherfuckers that try to prove every day to your community and all the races of people that be in your chat that you are unbiased and you fair and shit. It's just weird, bro. I'm just letting you know, bro, this ain't a fair world, and this ain't a fair sport. So that fair shit won't work, bro. If shit was fair, Sweet Pea would have had a win over Julio Cesar Chavez and Oscar De La Hoya. Those are two of the biggest Mexican names that ever fought, and two of the best Mexicans that ever fought in boxing. Sweet Pea beat him, but he didn't become no superstar. He got robbed in both fights. They gave him a draw against Julio Cesar Chavez. And you motherfuckers are going crazy about Devin getting a decision over Loma. Go look at that Sweet Pea and Julio Cesar Chavez fight. And like I said, you motherfuckers didn't cause up no stir like that against that fight. So anyway, like I said, and he didn't become no star or none of that by beating him. So like I said, it's a lot of unfair shit in boxing, bro. Ain't shit fair, so ain't shit fair for me to be being fair. Another thing, I know we try not to talk about race and all that there. I don't know. Maybe you motherfuckers need to get into some that don't involve black athletes. Just go to church, read the Bible, and just study and get closer to God and just get more spiritual. If you motherfuckers don't want to see racism, nah. If you motherfuckers don't want to see race and you just don't want to talk race and you just, boxing is nothing but race, bro. You got to look at the history of boxing. You got to look at what it's always been. And it's always been ran by gangsters and mobsters and shit. Yeah, and white Jews and Irish and all that shit. Mobsters. So it's not a fair sport, bro. It's a very crooked sport. So it's like we just don't never want to acknowledge that. Like, bro, this is a dirty ass sport that we watch. This shit is some crooked ass shit. Yeah, it's a lot of cheating. Anything is accepted. You can do anything in boxing. You can get off your couch and just start fighting and clout chase your way into a huge fight and make millions of dollars. Or you can get cheated and set up and end up with some kind of disability and can't talk for the rest of your life. So it's very, boxing is a motherfucker. So, like I said, we try to act like we don't want to talk race and boxing. But you motherfuckers, I just wish you motherfuckers would like that with your family. I wish you motherfuckers forget that uncle, every time he come over, he steals some change out your ashtray. I wish you motherfuckers forget that goddamn shit. Yeah, you don't see racism. You motherfuckers shouldn't see the shiesty shit your family members do then. I wish we look over that. If we can look over this racist ass shit in boxing, if we want to act like we don't want to see race in boxing, then you need to not see a lot of shit. Yeah, when you see your girl coming out of that motel room parking lot, act like you don't see that shit. Act like you don't see that shit and she told you she was going to the grocery store. We need to act like we don't. If we ain't gonna stand as men, then we need to be a bitch in real life. We need to be passive in real life. You motherfuckers need to be that way in real life. If we just gonna let anything go on in the sport of boxing without speaking up against it, because if you motherfuckers really love the sport of boxing and you stand for something, it should always be war. Because it's always war with me. Because it's always some crooked, shiesty shit. And I gotta speak up for black fighters all the time. And yeah, and that's the way it is. Because ain't nobody else gonna speak up for them. So I really don't give a fuck about this choosing sides. I choose today to support Earl Spence and Bud, just like I support Devin Haney and Tank. I don't have to hate one and like the other. Nah, both of these dudes are great fighters, and it's gonna be a great ass fight. So like I said, yeah, but we're going to talk about racism in boxing, bro. And we're going to talk about a lot of shit and a lot of crooked shit that go on in boxing. And so, just like you motherfuckers, bro, this Devin Haney versus Lomachenko has brought out all kind of motherfuckers that I never knew watched boxing. You motherfuckers are ready to go to trial and shit and testify. Just like a lot of you black motherfuckers were ready to go to the Ukraine and shit and be drafted over there and shit and fight for them. But you motherfuckers can't even fight to get a goddamn net put on your basketball goal in your neighborhood park. You motherfuckers ain't gonna march just to get a net put on your motherfucking basketball goal in your neighborhood. So like I said, you motherfuckers' energy is fucked up. A lot of you motherfuckers that spoke up for Loma won't even speak up for your own kids. A lot of you motherfuckers that spoke up for Lona don't even check on your kids at school, seeing if they being taught right, if the teacher's treating them right, or any other. Man, listen, bro. All you motherfuckers pick your battles, bro. As for me, bro, I'ma fight every battle. Cause it's a war. So I'm not gonna pick battles, and I'm not gonna try to keep you motherfuckers from I don't give a fuck who follow me or not, cause I've lost followers for saying Bud didn't duck. I've lost followers for saying that Tank versus Ryan was some bullshit and Ryan was clout chasing, and that shit wasn't no biggest fight in the history of boxing. This is the fight. And all you motherfuckers that congratulated Ryan, and I'm sorry, and no, Ryan, I'm sorry. No, Ryan is a real fighter, and he did what Bud is scared to do. Ryan did what Spence is scared to do. Remember that shit? I want to see how many apologetic videos you motherfuckers gonna come out with now. I want to see any of you fans gonna tweet some apologies towards Spence and Bud, because y'all have shitted on both of their careers. So, like I said, man, it's bittersweet. I'm very excited about the fight, but I ain't through with you motherfuckers yet. I got another Devin Haney video coming. I got some more shit coming. Because, yeah, like I said, it's bittersweet because it's still a lot of fuck shit going on. We looking at an undisputed champion that has not been given his flowers. He wasn't able to even celebrate his win because he was booed by his own hometown when he put on the fight of his life. So it's a lot of fake shit going on, and we won't stand with him. Some of us do, but most of us won't, because we just want to be jigaboos, monkeys, and baboons, and it ain't enough goddamn fruit in the world to feed you motherfuckers. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.